Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is another day on vacation, so I'm just going to be playing around in makeup. I've already primed my face with my Touch and Sew No Problem primer, and I'm going to be diving into this Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the Matte Poreless foundation, which I love this foundation, but this is shade 120 and I usually wear shade 112. So I want to see exactly how much this doesn't match my skin, so that if it doesn't, I'm going to add in a little bit of this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in light porcelain to bring the shade down to the correct shade. So I'm just going to tap out a little bit of this and see, like right here on my neck. Okay, that actually looks like it's going to match. So I'm going to go in with my dampened sponge and just start applying. Okay, actually that does look like it's going to match, so we're okay. This is one of those weird foundations because it is a matte foundation, but it's a runny consistency, like it's a very liquidy foundation, which most matte foundations have like a thicker consistency to them. This one's a very liquidy consistency, but it leaves such a beautiful finish that you're just like, whoa, that's actually a pretty foundation. I'm not going to use the eyelid primer today, so I'm just going to use like I usually do and cover my lids and go on from there. Oh gosh, too much. Like I said, it's a liquidy foundation. We're just kind of getting that all laid down. Anyway, so I'm getting everything ready for my trip to Missouri to go get my tattoo done. Not sure if I'm going to film while I'm getting my tattoo done. I might. I'm not sure. But I've got to go to the store to get the stuff to take care of my tattoo and get some stuff for the trip. So I was like, I'm gonna play in makeup. Yesterday was my daughter's birthday. She would have been 16. It was also my mother's birthday. My daughter was born on my mom's birthday, so my mom turned 62. And so me and my parents did like we go out to the cemetery and we decorate my daughter's grave. This year, with me being off work for my daughter's birthday, like I met my parents out there. We put some new flowers down, and you know, my dad has this board that he puts out every year for her birthday. It says, you know, happy birthday. He changes, you know, how old she is that year, and it has her name on there, and we do that every year. And usually we do balloons, but yeah, this year there's a huge helium shortage, and so we didn't do balloons this year, but we just, you know, spent some time out there talking and stuff. You know, my dad's really sick. He has cancer, and so, you know, we just spent time out there talking and looking through photos of birthdays from when she was alive and stuff. And it was just, you know, it's a better day than, you know, thinking, you know, she's not here. But I didn't wear any makeup yesterday because sometimes on her birthday it's harder than others. So I just went with the no makeup look yesterday. Came home and did housework. Yay. Vacation time. All I do is housework. But today I want to play in makeup. So working on panning that Maybelline Fit Me concealer right there. It's getting down to the bottom. I think I'm going to film a what I'm taking with me to Missouri makeup bag video. And then it's also going to be like makeup, skincare stuff. So yeah, I think I'm about filming that. Alright, I'm going to go in with this Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Concealer. I'm going to just set my face real quick. Now then, let's bake with this CoverGirl Clean Professional Loose Powder. Now then, let's get into the eyes. Today I'm going to use this Jacyln Hill Morphe palette. I think that's going to be the only Jacyln Hill product I'll ever own. Because everything else has seemed to turn into a disaster for her. So let's just go in here real quick. Out my brushes. I'm going to go in with this little bitty brush that was in my Naked Basics palette. And I'm going to go into the shade Beam. And I'm just going to dust that all across my lids real quick. Then I'm going to take this big fluffy crease brush. This is from the Urban Decay Smoky palette. And I'm going to go into the shade Pukey. Beautiful name, let me just tell you. I'm going to tap that right into the crease. That out. Okay, then we're going to take this nice shader brush. This comes from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I'm going to go in with the shade Roxanne from this palette, which is a nice warm brown shade. I'm going to take that to the right here to the outside corner. Take it slightly into the crease. Then I'm going to flip this brush over where there's no product, and I'm just going to start blending that out. Then we're going to go back into Pukey and blend those two together. Okay, now I'm going to go into the shade Firework, which is this nice reddish coppery glitter shade, if I can remember what I'm talking about. And I'm going to blend that into Roxanne. Then I'm going to go in with Queen, which is a nice kind of goldy shade, and I'm going to go to the inside corner with that. Then I'm going to take this faint shade, which is a kind of pinky light shade. I'm going to go right here in the middle with that. And then I'll be right back with my other eye finish, guys. Okay guys, so I'm back and I have both eyes done and I've already dusted off my bake just to get that out of the way. Let's get started on the rest of the face. We're going to go in with some contour. I'm using that Avon Island Glow just to try to get that panned. And I'm going to go in with this crown brush. This is a new addition to my collection. A friend of mine gave it to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and dip into this and lay down some contour. Oh, that does lay down a nice contour. And that does evenly disperse it too. So we're going to go back over that in just a second just to kind of lighten that down a little bit. But I do like this brush. Okay, got that on. Now let's go ahead and disperse this color out a little bit so it's not so just drastic. Going into that Reserve Your Cabana powder and just lighten that up a little bit. Okay. Now let's go in with some bronzer. For bronzer today, I'm going to use Sunset Striptease by Wet n Wild. I'm going to go in with a AOA Studios F11 brush. This is a clean one. My other one needs to be washed. I do believe I'm going to be doing some brush washing this afternoon. So, I'm just going to kind of dabble in here a little bit. And go around and warm up the face just a tinge. Get down here under this jawline. Get all that. Okay. Now then. Go in with some blush. I'm going to be using the Princess Daiquiris from Wet n Wild. What I do with this one, since it's an ombre blush, is I kind of run this darker shade down into the lighter shade and use it that way. Because I don't like a bam in your face kind of blush anyway, so that works out quite nice for me. And for highlighter today, I'm going to try to use this Artist Couture Diamond Glow powder. This is Summer Haze again. I'm really not a fan of this one, but whoo, I have it. I might as well use it. So let me dust off this highlighting brush. Oh, dropped my rag. I'm going to dust off my highlighting brush and go into this. This is a Luxie 522 tapered highlighting brush. I'm just going to dip my brush in here. Not a real fan of this one. I'm more of a fan of the Wet n Wild loose highlighters than this one. But whatever. Okay, now that I have all that on my face, let's go in with some Wet n Wild Rose Primer Water. And fan. Today I'm going to be using the Billion Dollar Brows Universal Brow Pencil on my eyebrows. Just pull that through. Now I'm going to use a little spoolie here and even out this color a little bit. Now we need an inner corner highlight for this look. So I'm going to go into this Jacyln Hill palette. We're going to go down to the color Obsession and use this Luxie 141 mini round brush. Dip into this color and okay. Guess you really have to swirl this brush in there. Okay. Ah, finally, some pigment. I'm like really having to take my brush and do this number, but I'm finally getting some pigment. Okay. Now I'm finally done with this. It's going back in the eyeshadow rack over here so that I have some table space now because it's a gigantic palette. And I keep dropping my rag. Ah! Okay. Now then, let's move on to eyelashes. So we're going to go in with the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Lash Paradise. Okay, finally. Now then, for lipstick today, I'm going to be using this Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love. This is in the shade Taupe. Okay. I love this. Magnetic closures are awesome. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I need to set my face real quick. I'm going to use the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Mattifying Setting Spray. And you guys know how much I love that setting spray because it is the bomb. Okay. Now then. This is the final look for today. I've got to go brush out my hair and change my clothes. I've got to go run some errands and get the stuff ready for me to leave because I'm going to go get my tattoo done this weekend. So, further details on the tattoo. I'm getting the sleeve started for my daughter, so it's going to be my right arm. Symbolic, you know, my daughter was my firstborn child, so like losing her was like losing a limb. So I'm dedicating an entire limb to my child. So I'm going to get started up here on my forearm to her. So I'm going to be spending like 8 to 10 hours in a tattoo chair on Sunday getting tattooed. So when I come back, if I don't film getting tattooed, which I might film parts of it, but if I don't film it, I will come back and show you guys like what I got started. It's gonna take several trips back and forth to get it worked on, but yeah, so I'm gonna get that started. And so I've got to go get the tattoo goo to put it on my tattoo to take care of it. I've got to go get some, travel shampoo and stuff, because we're going to be spending a couple of nights at a hotel because we're going out of town. And so I've got to go run some errands and get ready for this trip. And I've got a lot to do. So restful vacation, not so much. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I will see you guys on the next one. I've got to get some of these other ideas filmed so that I can get them posted. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think of this video by giving it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Ring that bell so that you're uploaded every time I upload a new video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also, look in the description box so you can find my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, also my email's linked down there. Also, in the description box down below will be a link to BoxyCharm if you guys are interested. I get no monetary compensation if you use my link to BoxyCharm. All I get is charms so that I could possibly buy new items to feature on this channel. Some of the things that I used in today's video that I got out of a BoxyCharm is this $1 Billion brow pencil, this Artist Couture highlighter, this Becca lipstick, also the Luxie brushes that I used in today's video. I think that was it. But those are some of the items that you may possibly get in a future BoxyCharm. Anyway, guys, I'm also supposed to be getting my BoxyCharm today, so there might be another video filmed later this afternoon, me unboxing a BoxyCharm. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. I've got to go run and do a whole lot of stuff. So, bye for now.